Yeah, because it looks like I'm only going to get a couple guys.
Alright, copy that. So we'll basically hang out at the palace and then QRF from there?
Hello, everybody. Today is March 11th, 2017. My name is the Muff Bandit. We're on the map of Sumari. We're going to run Operation Foxheart. And this is Squad Ops.
Truth, if you just want to...
Tonight it's going to be a USA versus Insurgents map. Mainly a defend map for the Insurgents. As you can see, they've got their forces mainly centered around this palace location, which is in Gulf 6/Gulf 7, keypad 2 or 8. Right here. You're going to fortify this compound. Maybe. They're going to have a little bit of supplies to build up defenses, but for the main part, this is what they're defending, because this is where their FOB is going to be placed. And they may have already dropped it. Whoops. That's okay. They're right across from the mosque tower here. You can see the river guarding them. And there's the U.S. forces that are going to come and purge this area of insurgents, if they can. The insurgents are going to have the advantage of being on defense, being able to spread out, run guerrilla tactics. And they're also going to have other advantages, such as starting at Palace, at their location here. The U.S. forces start at Maine. Their Maine way, way over there. Long ways. You can see them, but not too well. A lot of fog. Let's look back down at insurgent forces. As far as it goes,
his spot was taken. Okay.
They're not supposed to build it until live. They've dropped their FOB. That's okay. They've got an ammo crate so people can change kits because they've spawned in. They place some rallies and stuff, so they can change their kits. They'll dig that up because you can't resupply during this operation. What ammo they have is what they get. As for maneuverability and stuff like that, bridges have got to be used. They cannot cross the river in the middle of the map. As bleak as it may look, that river is raging rapids and people can't cross it. Neither can vehicles. They have to utilize a bridge. Any of these bridges or foot bridges or anything that crosses the water that doesn't get your feet wet, they can use. Same with vehicles. And that'll help us transition right into our next thing, the assets for both teams. Now I'm watching the Insurgents. That's who we're going to be following this time. And actually, we're going to be following them both times so we can hear the communication from both sides, both teams. The Insurgents on this side, they're going to be able to use 2 dishkit emplacements. They don't actually get any vehicles except for a Logi truck. And that Logi truck is only used for giving them 1 Logi resupply, which they'll put on this FOB. That'll help them build their 2 dishkit emplacements and any sandbags after that with the ticker rate of the supplies.
There's supposedly still 1 or 2 stragglers coming, but the teams are a little uneven now. Do you want us to be like a 2 or 3 man squad, or do you
There's
want
still
us
some
to
briefing
just all
going on.
roll in and be like a headquarters team for you?
Just be a headquarters
We're
team.
pretty set for the most part. We'll be going live. I don't know when. They're still doing their squad thing. Insurgents per squad. As you can see, Creeping's got a squad down here. He's one of the squad leaders.
Control them, I don't care.
The other squad leaders are,
Basically, I'll be your FTL.
looks like Truth Realm in squad 4, but he might not get, he might be consolidated into someone else. Our other squad leaders, Tedish and Expit. You could probably look to see at least 3 squad leaders on the other side. They've got 4 scheduled. Oh, command, of course. I'm just jumping everything right now. Schmitty is the command of the Insurgents. You can see him, Commander Schmitty. Squad 5 on my tab screen. He's command on this side. The other side is Lish, who has commanded before. They both commanded multiple times. So they're experienced. They're cool, calm, and collect. But as for Lish's squad leaders, I'm not sure who's all going to do it, but he's got 4 in line. Alexo, Tear Gun, Nasty Nate, and Shadowed Ritual. Looks like he'll probably use them all. Looks like Schmitty's using them all except for Truth Realm. So who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Got a little platoon briefing going on.
Kick their butts.
Best brief.
See if we can just listen.
Fuck yeah.
Inspirational.
You cut out, by the way.
Very inspirational. I like it.
Looks like we missed it. He inspired his troops.
I don't.
Yeah, come on.
I don't have a joke.
That's
That. Yeah, that's not my
Schmitty doesn't
thing.
have any jokes either.
that's
I got a
Riddle's
joke.
thing.
I got a joke.
Well, let's go into the U.S. forces and what they're equipped with.
Is this not physics
You're gonna have 2 ARs. That's automatic riflemen. They're gonna have 1 grenade launcher and 1 medic per squad. So plenty of suppressive fire and a little bit of grenade range if need be. They're also gonna have 1 open top basic standard Humvee. They'll be pushing with. That's gonna help them a lot, at least to suppress. Remember, these insurgents are going to have a couple Raider kits running around per squad. I don't know if I went over that. They get 2 ARs, 1 medic, 1 Raider kit, and 1 scout. So they get the binocs and the anti-tank grenades without the use of a lat. That'll also supplement their dishkas placement. And I think that Logi dump is only 500 supplies, which is why they only get 1, which means that they have to focus on placing those dishkas early on, or they're going to have to wait for the tickets. I don't really have anything else, though. We're going to get going live. Remember, all units must utilize bridges. There's no crossing through the main river, which runs basically down the center of the map. It separates the U.S. from the insurgents for sure right now. That's always a very interesting exchange to see when they first start to cross the bridges. So it's going to be pretty quiet at first while the U.S. slowly pushes up. You might see some insurgents press out. Maybe they'll get in this minaret of the mosque area. But they'll be looking. They're going to be looking all over to the west to see if they can spot the U.S. soldiers coming in, who are going to be trying to stay out of sight. For the most part, they just want to get across the bridge with as little casualties as possible. That's one of the hardest parts for the U.S., getting across these bridges. Because look, they're wide open. Giant open river. So it brings into play, do you want to use speed and get there as quick as you can, get across that bridge, maybe take some casualties, but with the risk of speed, that always happens. Maybe they're going to be in place. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll have discas set up to block you. Maybe they won't because you'll be there quick enough. I can see that we're getting the live call at 1:18, which is 1 minute, minute and a half. I'm sorry.
Be advised, we're live at 1:18.
Surgeons all getting ready. They're lining up on the exits. X-Bit's got a squad in the northwest. Creeping, Tedish, both in the southeast. Looks like Tedish's guys are inside the compound while Creeping's on the outside. Ready to push out. Take an aggressive perimeter.
Tedish, you don't have to sit on Palace. I got designated builders.
We have to wait. We have to start on Palace, though, right?
Yeah, I was just letting you know.
Do we have a lifetime yet?
1:18.
All right, I'm zoomed in. I can see U.S. soldiers in the Humvee. A few of them. I can't read any of their names, but they're ready to go. They all look in position as well. We're going to go live in about 20 seconds. We're going to have another camera floating around if you see it. It's not going to be me. That's going to be Penn. He's our cameraman, doing what he can to help out. And now the teams are scattering. They're going every which way. Creeping Death heading to the southwest, sprinting out of there. Tedish almost straight west. Looks like they've all been designated certain bridges to cover. Schmitty doesn't want anybody getting it across the water. This could be a great strategy if it works. or it could hurt him. See X-Pit squad heading straight on up. They cross the river. They're taking the compound. Everybody moving everywhere. In the far distance, it looks like the U.S. forces are going to take the south entrance. Yes, Real Gardner, I am in fact spectating and commentating. Or at least trying commentate. And I am currently on one of the teams. I'm on the insurgent forces, so they are blue. All these little blue guys below me that you see me floating over. Those are supposedly the guys on my team, although I am a neutral party. Now you're going to switch over to Penn's camera. He's above the U.S. forces, and they're going to be blue for you because he is on their team. And there's a lot of them. They're still close together, and they're pushing their full force to the south side of the map. It's only a matter of time until they run into each other. They're actually really close.
Yep, just in range.
I've got the Silverman and Call Me DK on the far, far south side. They can open fire, but they can't cross the river. No one can cross this river without using that bridge. So perhaps the Silverman and Call Me DK see him. But in the meantime, Shadowed Ritual and his squad are pushing. Oh, Anton Owens and Server 404 are right there. I think Anton Owens can see him through this hole in the wall. He's probably calling him out. I've noticed the rest of his squad looking to the south, like Bersang and Mari Eats Kids.
Actually, one disregard. We're gonna put the.
Look at this line. Look at this line coming in from the west, led by Mighty, with Lish right behind him. That's a Lish the commander.
Okay. Don't worry.
Here we go. Lish is gonna walk right in front of Anton Owens. Is he gonna see him?
Did you know you don't have a medic?
He's not. Anton saw him. Anton hit the deck. More Eats Kids just dropped Kirkley. Fort Kirkley, the first casualty. Mighty goes down, trades with More Eats Kids. That's Mighty and Kirkley both down for the U.S. forces. More Eats Kid for insurgents. Oh, Anton Owens sees Lish through the hole in the wall. Doesn't hit him. Oh, he does. Lish is bandaging. Lish is the command. He's a very important factor in this fight. Him taking shots is rough. For Sang, still in there. It looks like we just lost another one for insurgents. Not sure who it was. Bersang drops Cool Breeze. Bear on a tricycle is also down. Tear Gun takes down Bersang. Tear Gun is a squad leader, I believe. Good job by him. Yeah, he's got the antenna.
I got lock contact. That QRF. Go ahead.
Humvee coming out.
Hey, it's Krusty. Watch that murder hole. To your left.
This entire U.S. force is going to push this southern bridge. Anton Owens is now the squad leader for Squad 3, who did have Creeping as their squad leader, but he went down.
Right, they're passing. They're suppressing us.
Alright, I got it.
I can't hear you.
Pop one
Tons of
smoke.
gunfire. The U.S. are just lighting up this. Hear that? Here come the smokes. This is a great strategy. This is used a lot. U.S. is throwing a lot of smokes.
They're firing back.
They're gonna cover. They're just gonna block everything they can so that they can cross this bridge in the utmost safety. Although you can already see they're taking shots. This is what the insurgents see. Nothing but smoke now. There is a Dishka. I am right there. There he is. It's one tap man. Dishka.
Down.
I want to focus these buildings on the north.
You can't see much. I'm gonna zoom in. Most of the U.S. soldiers still. Oh, down goes Alexo. He was the squad leader. That's rough. Rest of the U.S. forces coming across. Lish gets across. He's the command. Merrick is down. Good placement of this Dishka. Great Dishka placement. Good. That did good things for the insurgents looking down that roadway.
Squad 2 have
One tap man's taking out a few. How many has he got so far? 2, I think.
Copy. Do you think it's their
He just
entire
keeps lighting them
squad?
up. Here they come. More U.S.
Or
soldiers
entire
coming.
platoon?
You might see them throw more smoke grenades too, just to help maintain some cover. They've got a good fire team across now. Their smokes are wearing out, so they're going to be careful. Here comes the Humvee. Oh, great shot by One Tap, man. Takes out J Remick. Takes out Nasty Nate. He takes out Digit. He's just Damon the Rapper sitting in the passenger seat of the Humvee. He gets out finally. Great shooting by this dish guy. Great placement. It's like they didn't see him at all. He takes out Damon the Rapper, and down goes the Humvee. Great job by the insurgents. This is a very difficult operation for the U.S. side. It's always favored for the insurgents, and the U.S. know that going in. They're going to take casualties. But look at that. You got the rest of their team across the bridge. That's the first obstacle, which is tough. Oh, Tedish gets one tap by Deranged Octopus, it looks like. Just down he goes. He buckled. U.S. forces spreading out, moving east. Dintrick goes down for the insurgents. Kugeltrex, Kahuna are there. Get back over on the insurgent side. Let's take a look. The insurgents have killed 13. The United States Army has killed 6. So they took heavy casualties crossing. This is where they have to make up for it. They've got their whole team almost on the south side. You can see the insurgents falling back. They might all just fall straight back into Palace right here. I'm looking right down at Palace. This is the location. There's the fob. That's their main goal. Take that fob right there out. Which is right there in Palace. Schmitty's the command right there. Squad 5 leader. He's hanging back.
Suggestion, Smitty.
Meantime, U.S. There's Lish, the other command. Direct south. Pushing through, clearing everything.
Command, this market building is clear.
Copy. Hold your position there.
And the U.S. forces know where they're at. They know that the fob is in Palace. They know that's where the enemy's main defense point is going to be. I just heard Squad 3's new leader, Anton Owens, calling him south. Now he's calling northeast. There. Oh, there was someone just went down for
You said they're south side?
insurgents. Looks like Krusty the Sailor dropped him. It was Krusty.
Can't see shit.
The U.S. are getting that whole south side pretty covered. A lot of insurgents west still, kind of not really in the party.
Enemies suspected to be in suit.
Maybe they're not sure if the whole U.S. team has crossed yet, which they have, or at least the remainder of them.
Nope.
Schmitty the commander, still in Palace.
You do on this back one, yeah.
Oh, another insurgent goes down. It was Game Master, I think? Yeah, Game Master me.
Nope.
I'm not sure who got him. There's so many U.S. forces to the south.
Justin here, medic.
They've got to be onto their position, though. The insurgents do.
Thank you.
Hey, watch that corner building. Watch that corner building.
Lish is running the show in the south. Got his whole team looking north. They've got a pretty good spread. A couple of them are a little close together, down by their commander.
Copy. You guys follow me. Move with me.
But the U.S. are not too...
We gotta go slow.
Or, I'm sorry, the insurgents are not too aware of them yet. So, and now they're spreading out more. X-Bit shooting to the south. He's going to be calling them out. So now they are southeast. of the palace. We might start seeing the insurgents fall back here.
Gulf 7, keypad 3, contact.
There's Xbit calling him out now, right where he was shooting at him.
That's why I was saying there's guys getting
Gulf
dropped.
7, keypad 3.
A minute ago.
Down goes Kahuna. Down goes a crazy Russian they might have traded. Lish is right in the thick of it. He stayed alive this whole time. I know he's been shot once. Probably got some medics doing good work there on the U.S. side. Oh, we just lost someone else on the insurgents. They're a little spread out, taking some shots. In the meantime, Squad 3, I think, being run by Anton Owens, they're on the other side of the bridge. They're finally starting to come back. They could really support this insurgent force. There they go. They're starting to push the flank on them.
Got about 6 times.
Oh, I just heard a G3 to our left.
Just on the north side of Palace, looking south, you see the U.S. forces pushing to the east side. They're on the south, pushing in. Doing a good job of staying spread out. And they've been slowly kind of just picking off insurgents. So let's take a look at the kills. Ah, yes, insurgents 14 kills, U.S. at 10. So the U.S. are catching up on the kills. And they're going to have to outkill to win this, for sure. They're on the offensive, and it's real good that they're spread out.
On the roofs there now.
But the insurgents have a full nother squad coming in from the southwest. That's really going to throw a monkey wrench into the business.
All right. 3, 2, go.
Frag where? In the compound?
Sun in my eyes.
Clear. Yeah, they're right above us.
Copy. Now the U.S., being commanded by Lish, have got a eastern presence. They're so close in the south side. Lish is about to get into an X-bit down here. Google Trex goes down for the U.S. X-bit goes down for the insurgents. Lish, the #1 stunner, one-man command band, taking over.
Yeah,
be watching him for a second.
2 guys on me.
We'll see if we hear him say anything.
Now. 3, what's he say, right?
I'm with you.
Copy, I just lost my medic.
We just lost a guy. We got enemies close.
Copy. We still got
Copy,
one up
we'll
in
try
our
and
squad.
engage between you.
1 is full effective.
Copy, 1, stop pushing in from the east now.
Copy.
Right, we're going to try and support 3. 1 down. 8, watch you behind. Brit,
Yep.
are you alive?
Yep.
3, try moving up. Oh. Where was that fucking raider?
Alright, we're back on Schmitty.
Are you one of the leftovers from Squad 2, Jackal?
Still up at the palace. Be very protective of the homeland. In the meantime, the saloon is just south.
Copy that.
Lish the command.
Squad 3, can you start pushing in on them?
They pushed in so much they're now surrounded by Anton Owens' Squad 3 in the south.
Come again, command.
Tactical Brit for the U.S. just took out somebody, I'm not sure who. Remember Sang or Toast.
We're waiting on 1. We need 1 pushing
All
in
is
from the
quiet
east
on the
ASAP,
north side.
otherwise we're
It's been
just
straight
absolutely
southerly.
stranded here.
Except for fill in the blank, Jack-Ons, and Satan. Got a little party to the northeast. Insurgents are fully unaware. Let's back up a little bit. You can see Schmitty, he's the command. Zoom in on him real quick. This is the compound that they're going to save and protect it. palace right there.
B.
That little guy.
They're in school.
How's our northwest?
So
How's our northwest?
the blue guys are still pretty close around it. They've got a good hold on it.
Clearing soon.
But the U.S. has got some east. Did have a little south, but this rest of the squad to the south came up and killed him.
No contact.
That's squad 3 for the insurgents.
Come again?
It's Creeping Death Squad. They're currently led by Anton Owens. His creeping went down. But on this east side is where the U.S. are coming
How's
in.
our northwest? I'm worried about our north if they want to. Kind of
Got no eyes on.
Sad, I can't quite see Shandor. Is a medic. Neil is looking over Shandor. I think you can see. Oh, he just one tap Shadow Ritual. Dropped him. Good shot.
Ooh.
Might not have been a one tap, but that's what it looked like.
They see us. No, this is not a good. Let's move around. Go this way.
No,
Yeah,
Shadow Ritual just went
They're
down.
looking south, Bravo. So as soon as you can move across, go.
Shandor just dropped him.
Take charge of.
Still got all my grenades. I hope I get to use them.
North and northwest, but
Wish I had grenades.
Hey, we got enemy smoke east of Tap. They may be hitting us from there, dude.
Not sure where,
Oh yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Called the wrong name? Being told he's still alive.
Okay, we're just popping smoke now.
Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. He's floating around. He's dead. Go to my camera. You'll see him floating. That's funny. Technical issues and stuff. In the meantime, look at salute number 12. He's right outside. He's just on the south side, just outside of Dr. Unique. Oh, he's going to peek him. Oh, he drops him. Big, quick headshot. Dr. Unique was looking a little too far southwest. And Saloon peeked perfectly. Slice that pie. Good. He's inside now. This is looking a little better for the U.S. They've got a lot of work to do. They're infiltrating. They got across the bridge. That was the biggest part.
Alright, with me.
Oh, down goes Schmitty. Command is down.
One down with me. Just going.
Hey, they're northwest pallet.
Satan, Jack Owens, and fill in the blank are in Palace. Saloon number 12 has actually gone down. Last, there's CG Fanta, Shanbor, Pokesmot, Sirloin, Silas, Biff Tannen is
there's
actually
still one guy in
right
a two-story,
down there, 1985.
southeast.
Copy that.
We got contact of the northeast as well. That's where squad leader was.
Right
when he went
outside.
down.
He's.
I'm crawling that direction.
They
trying
know
to
they're
see
in
what I
there.
can get.
There's still insurgents to the south that can come and help. FOB is still up for the insurgent forces. Down goes Biff Tannen. Fill in the blank was at the top of the stairs, looking exactly at his peak location.
Holding side.
These 3 U.S. soldiers got in, but they've got to
in second floor pallet.
clear it. They got to clear Palace, or they're not going to be able to win it. Comes Pokesmot, straight from the southeast. Running right in. He's fearless. Let's see what happens.
Cover the southeastern entrance.
Throwing nades. Here comes a boom. Little screen shaker. Here comes Satan. Oh, Google Trex and Satan trade. Great trade. That was beautiful. Way to be ready by Google Trex. Way to be on top of it by Satan to get that kill. Great trade by them both. Look at these U.S. soldiers. They're turning everywhere. They're on top of it. They're looking at everything. Covering every angle. They're the only two around. Heck, they might be the only two left. They are. They're the only two left. Jack-ons and I think it's Jack-ons? I don't know. And fill in the blank.
Wall here, up and down. Make noise so I can go the other way around. Okay?
Make noise, just keep running.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear server error 404 making noise. They're helping each other get access back into the palace location. Fob is right here. Fob's right there. It's still up. The only two are fill in the blank and Jack-ons.
Right.
Pokesmot is inside. He's
Smart, we have the south entrance. Me and Silas
very
back.
close.
Can you go into the compound and maybe hit him up? Yeah.
Alright, what's going on?
all right. Looks like Pokesmot's gonna push a little bit.
Owens, they're in our west compound inside palace. Maybe
He's
go
not
with
sure where they're
Smart
at.
and try and get them the fuck out.
Listen to this communication though. Good communication by the insurgents. They're calling them out. They're saying they're in the compound. They just don't know where. Pokesmot's looking for him.
What do we want to do about him? We can't push through this courtyard while he's still up there.
Let's get him. Push back up.
Let's turn back.
They are within
I
house.
got Smart and someone else. He's gonna hit it.
Pokesmot going up the stairs.
They are in the palace.
He's checking everything. Everybody's checking everything. This is great. I love seeing how thorough everyone is when they know they've only got one life. Here comes Jack-ons and fill in the blank. These two red outlines are Jack-ons and fill in the blank. They're the last two guys. The U.S. forces. And I mean that's not much, but there's not a lot left for the insurgents either. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's actually quite a few for the insurgents. They did a good job of halting them when they were pushing hard. Looks like fill in the blank and Jack-ons are going to head back up the stairs. They've already cleared this. They might be onto it. They might. Oh. They just took him out. They just took out Pokesmot. Server error 404 heard that. I think they all knew.
Smart, are you up?
I got a grenade, but somebody me when I throw it.
Smart, are you up?
Server error 404 asking if Pokesmot is up, but he's down.
Second floor. There's someone
Yeah.
up there.
Come on, cover me.
I'll throw a grenade as well.
They're both gonna throw grenades.
What?
I'm gonna throw a grenade through this here. What was that?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's safe for me to peek here. I don't know.
No,
all right, let me look around. Let me look around.
Down on the windows.
You're safe. You're safe. You're safe.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're just gonna listen to the insurgents talk to each other right now. Oh, bad grenade. Anton Owens is gonna run.
Damn it!
All right, they're all okay. No one got hurt on the insurgent side. It was
side?
a rough nade,
That was my
but it was a good
nade.
try.
Hey, he was in the closest room to the west side. Second floor.
Downstairs, upstairs.
Upstairs.
Copy.
All right, Silas, who has been in this corner the whole time. He's been holding that rock the whole time. Just called him upstairs. He saw him.
Frag out.
Careful, he might have moved.
Frag's in the upstairs right now.
There's several frags upstairs.
Let me know when it's clear for me to rush.
Here they come. They're both a little timid. Server error 404 and Anton Owens both a little timid. Not sure what to do.
Is it clear for us to rush?
Yep.
We're rushing in.
Here they come.
Good luck.
Fill in the blank is watching the single doorway.
I'm watching left.
All right.
Oh no, wait, I'm better for right.
Fill in the
You're
blanks
left.
holding the corner.
Hold on.
Oh, fill in the blank takes down server error 404. But Anton Owens knows he's there now.
Someone died. It's not me though.
Are you guys good up there?
Here's someone talking about trying to get a grenade in the window.
Yeah, come to me.
They're both
I know
looking
where he's
right at each other. Oh, there it is. Ba-boom. Anton Owens got behind the sandbag. And he takes him out. He get jack-ons.
Dude.
So we've got fill in the blank.
I got
Fill in the
one.
blanks
I think, is
is the
Jake?
last
No,
one.
There's still one. There's still one. Damn it.
There we go.
There's still someone else.
We've got Anton Owens, Oscar Juliet, Silas against fill in the blank. Oh, fill in the blank is taking shots through the window. He gets him. Oh, he's bleeding. He's a medic, though. He's going to heal himself. You know, we're going to watch fill in the blank. He's the last U.S. soldier. See what he can do.
I think there's another one somewhere.
Silverman. Magellan? No, call me DK. Silverman and call me DK on the northeast.
Alright, copy.
So I think if...
Do you know if he got killed
Oh,
from the
they're going to see
second
him.
floor or
I think Silverman just saw him. Yeah, Silverman's shooting at him. Oh, down he goes. That's a good game. What a close one. Let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 insurgents left. Pretty good job by the U.S. considering they took some pretty healthy damage coming across that river. Good job by them. That was a good first round. Great communication. I loved hearing all that communication in local chat at the end of those random teammates coming together, working together, trying to find them and eliminate them. That's what it's about. It's not about winning or losing. It's about working together, trying to achieve that goal. It looks like we're going to roll the map here shortly. Be right back. This is Operation Foxheart on Sumari. This is also Squad Ops. This is what we do. It's a one life event. You can check us out at squadops.gg.
Get it back here.
And my name's Mutt Bandit. I'm the commentator tonight. I tend to do this for most of our streamed events. Don't be afraid to ask for questions, requests, comments, anything's in the chat. Anything you feel like you want to ask, we're here to answer questions. There's also Squad Ops people in the chat watching to help answer questions. With that, we're going to be right back in a few minutes, and we'll go round 2. We're going to switch sides. I'll be following the insurgents again so that we can watch Lish's squad, or Lish's team, see how they defend.